Hello, future viewers. Today I'll be talking about a game that helped me get through 2020, and that game is Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO. A lot of my friends in Discord were playing it, and before I even started playing it, I just saw all the pictures they would post in Discord, and like honestly, it made me kind of want to start it, and so I started like around March, I think, if I remember correctly. That or April. But yeah, I started the trial around that time. So then after the trial was like halfway done, I decided to just pay for the first subscription, or paid for the starter pack on Steam, and so I could add friends, so I could add and also be in a guild. I forget what they're called. I know they're not called guilds. It's been a while since I've played. But yeah, definitely shout out to Every Job is DPS, and their acronym is SALTY, which I think that is hilarious, and it's really funny. Oh, and that guild was on Cactar, Aether, and another guild that helped me through the year. Once I went through the game first on Aether, I made another character on Mateus, Crystal, and that was Big Lala Energy. It was just a guild where everyone was Lalafels, and it was hilarious. An all-around good time, honestly. I got lots of pictures from that time. But yeah, like, the game was amazing. So I only played up to... first, I only played up to A Realm Reborn, and I didn't know that 1.0 was a part of the story, or whatever. Like, the world was... it's hard to explain, but the world was repaired or something. Well, basically, the game, when it came out, 2010, wasn't really good, apparently. And what they did was, like, there was an event or something where the world was ending. And then A Realm Reborn is A Realm Reborn. So it starts off completely new after the calamity. If you see the cinematic trailer, that's basically what happens. But yeah, Realm Reborn was really fun. I enjoyed that. And then a really good friend, Aerllette, gifted me Shadowbringers. So that included all the other expansions. And so I got to play through those all. But I had to do 100 quests before getting to play Heaven's Ward. And that was a grind and a half. Yeah, it probably took me a month to get through that. I don't really remember that much, but it was worth it because Heaven's Ward was amazing, because it added you could fly. Obviously, this is before the patches that came in where you can fly everywhere now if you've completed Heaven's Ward or stuff. So yeah, you can fly in Heaven's Ward, which is really cool. I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, the story is all around great. I'm not going to really talk about spoilers much, just because, well, yeah, spoilers are spoilers, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I will recommend that the characters are great, and so is the story, and if you got friends to play it with, it's definitely a game worth trying out if you've got the time, because your time will definitely be eaten up by playing this game, because I made a review on June 1st, 2020. I think I've already played through the story. That's also includes Shadowbringer's story, I think. But anyways, I was like, I highly recommend this game. Though be warned, it will eat up your time before you know it. 2 months have passed, and you're still playing it because it's so good. That was made in June 1st. And at that time, I had 630 hours in. How many hours I have now is 830. I haven't played since October, so I played from March to October, and like there's a lot of content and stuff to do, because like you can basically be any class. Sure, you can start as a thaumaturge. That's what I started as, and then it becomes a black mage. But once you get to level 10, you can actually go to the other job guys and accept a job quest, and you can just start from level 1, and you know, if you like that job, you can start that one. That also goes with crafting and stuff. I don't know why, but it reminded me a lot of RuneScape, where you can like make stuff and gather stuff to make stuff and then sell it on the market, which is, I don't know, something about that is entertaining to me. Basically making money, I guess. Obviously it's not. The money is worthless in real life, but like in the game it's gil, right? So you can buy, I don't know, eventually you can buy a house apparently, but I don't really need a house. I had the game, story, and fun, and also I was in the guild house. Or, well, I spent some times with the guild. They were great people, especially the people in Salty. I appreciate you guys helping me with Bahamut raid. I remember 3 people helped me with that one. That was a great time. So my character started as a thaumaturge and then became a dark mage, and the dark mage story was pretty great. I liked that, but I couldn't wait to become a machinist or mechanist, or yeah, it's either machinist or mechanist. I can't really remember how to pronounce it, because I mean it looks like the same word. But yeah, the machinist job was the one I really wanted to be, because I like guns. I like mech stuff and like gadgets. That's fun, and I really enjoyed that job, and I played it all the way through Shadowbringers and all the other expansions, Stormblood and Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward's the one that brought the job into play. I also dabbled a little bit I dabbled a little bit in the Gunbreaker job. That's a pretty cool job, tank. I'm not very good at MMOs, so this is like the first MMO that I actually really enjoyed. I played a little bit of the Old Republic, but like that one's pretty easy. But this MMO gets hard, like avoiding attacks and stuff. And then during raids, you have to sometimes clump up into you know, a ball with everybody, so you soak the damage instead of getting hit with one big attack. Like, there's some pretty cool mechanics, and oh man, the music blew me away. Like, oh, some of the raids, like especially Alexander raid, the music, oh, it's so good. That composer is really good. The one who I think it's Soken. I don't want to butcher his name, but I know there's Soken. That's either his first name or last name, and I don't want to butcher his name any more than I have already. But like, oh, really good music. Is really talented. Definitely a really good game all around. I definitely enjoyed lots of the parts with the story, and like some of the, like I'm surprised the game even has great cutscenes. Like, wow, for an MMO, it's pretty impressive. There's a lot of customization too, like especially with like how much clothing there is, and not everything is locked to certain well, there are certain things that are locked via class, but like it's pretty cool. I like how the quests, I mean, well, you don't really have to do all the quests, but obviously for like farming or like to grind a job from like level 1 to 10 or something like that, yeah, you should do the quests. Definitely helped me through 2020. Definitely made it more enjoyable since everyone was inside and stuff. And the community is great. Like, people are pretty friendly on there. Well, from what I've experienced, I definitely, for Cactar Aether, was more gameplay focused, like with the raids and stuff, while on Crystal, on Mateus, was more roleplay, esque involved, like for, you know, fun stuff. When I say fun stuff, I mean like exploring the world with people and then just like role playing, I guess, which is pretty cool too. That's fun. I'm still new to that kind of stuff, though, like I said, I've been on a hiatus since October, and I don't know if I'll be on anytime soon, since I don't really have a PC at the moment. Though I plan to get one, and I heard there might have a new expansion maybe in February announcements. Who knows? I would play it again, definitely. I definitely enjoyed my time with the guilds that I was in for my 2 characters. I'm not gonna name my characters for safety reasons. But like, those guilds are great people. They're great people in the guilds that I was in, and like, they're so helpful too, especially if you ask for help for certain raids and stuff. They wouldn't mind helping you out. Thanks again to Aerllette for gifting me Shadowbringers. That blew me away, and I spent so much time playing that I really wouldn't change it any more than I have. Or I'm just rambling at this point. Shout out to Sakura, Fraust, and same with Winter and Kelso. Those guys are great. You guys are the ones that made me play Final Fantasy. I hope you're proud. But yeah, the amount of pictures that you can take in this game is great. I love the story and the music. Play it, please. or don't. That's your choice. Definitely best character is Yustola. I hope I didn't butcher her name. She's best girl. Yeah, the music, that part in Shadowbringers was amazing. I feel sorry for, well, the ending, like both endings, and the raid ending. I don't know if people realize what I'm talking about, but Alexander's my favorite primal. My favorite job is mechanist, or machinist. Keep saying it wrong. I like dressing up as like a bounty hunter kind of vibe. I had fun with the Lalafell guild. Everyone was a Lalafell, and we were just like running over people with a big group, and then we did a couple events and stuff together. That was great too. Shout out to Big Lala Energy. Shout out to Max, who runs the Salty. He runs the Every Job's DPS guild on Cactar. Shout out to myself. Please like and subscribe this video. It's not something I really do very much. I mean, I don't make many videos like this, but it's just me rambling. And if you liked it and listened to it, thank you for supporting this channel. I don't really know what to do with my channel at the moment. I'm just experimenting, really, since I'm so small, and editing isn't my forte. I'm not very good at editing, as you can tell from the video quality. I'm probably just using slides that pictures that I've taken in the game. And all in all, it was a great time. I spent most of my 2020 year in the game, honestly. I mean, if you think about it, 860 hours. That's quite a bit. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention that the memes are great. When I say the memes are great, there's like this one quest mod where it literally feels like an anime. Well, not an anime, but like, honestly, it's like that detective guy. I forget his name, and I'm sorry for forgetting his name. But it's literally hilarious, and the guy just gets into random stuff. I think he's like gentleman something. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye. Like and subscribe, please. When I get to 100, I'll eat that pepper. Boy.